Okay, here it is taking off. I've learned you have to, this is the second or third attempt. I've learned you had to take off kind of quickly or else it gets caught in the grass and tips over. Flying over the Clarks. Just missing the tree. It's very stable. It uses GPS positioning to hold its position. So when the sticks are centered, it just stays, it hovers fairly well right in one spot, even if the wind is blowing. And you can see there's Alex helping. He's holding the iPad. The control of the drone itself has a transmitter. It's a controller, a two joystick controller that works at 5.6 gigahertz. The camera is a completely separate unit. It has its own battery, has an SD card, and that's working at 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And you connect the iPad to that Wi-Fi point to point, and you can, and it has a real-time video, so you can actually watch the video while you're driving. But today the sun was pretty bright and it was hard to see. The controller does have a little clamp on it that you can put that will hold an iPhone, but the iPad's too big for it, and that's why Alex is holding that. It's incredibly fast. It's a little awkward to fly, especially when it's coming toward you, because the controls are reversed. If you want to go right, you have to actually push left. And here we decided to see how high it would go. But I actually chickened out. I got it up until I couldn't see it anymore and stopped, because I didn't want to lose it on my first day. There's Trotter right there. And the end of Orchard. There's looking up Flag, and oh, that must be Trotter. Oh, that's 9X. That's the old 9X. I got it. Okay. Yeah, that's Trotter, and that's Nuri, and that's 9X. You can see Route 9. You can see Wachusett off there in the distance there, just to the left. And now we're bringing it back down. You can see the Mellows garden there behind their house. I'll have to fly it over the chickens sometime. It is incredibly stable, and it does have a find my way home feature. If it ever loses the transmitter, it will use the GPS position of when the motors were started, and will fly back to that position and then turn itself off. There, it landed but tipped over backwards. Again, the grass is kind of unstable.